Back with the world-renowned expert in mind-body healing and the author of The Healing Self, Dr. Deepak Chopra. And of course, our Facebook went bananas when they knew you were coming because there's lots of folks who have questions for you. So we'll start off with this one. This is from Anonymous. How has your perspective on aging body changed now that your own body has aged?
Does it look? Okay, first of all, aging is measured by things like blood pressure, bone density, body temperature regulation, sugar metabolism, hormones, number of wrinkles, things like that. By those criteria, my biological markers are the same as they were 30 years ago. So yes, in the end, everybody has to age and die, but do you do it gracefully? And does your biological age correspond to your chronological age? I can say very comfortably that mine doesn't.
Oh, so how old are you?
Biologically, I'm 71 and a half. And I should correct that, chronologically. Chronologically means according to my birth certificate.
Right.
I'm 71 and a half. But biologically, by the markers I've measured just now, I told you, I'm about 35.
And we were talking in the break.
And psychologically, I'm 25. And spiritually, I don't have an age.
There you go. Well, we were talking in the break about aging and what happens when you die. What happens when you die?
Okay, first of all, your body disintegrates. You don't disappear. You're there as a consciousness. And from everything we know about nature, matter recycles, correct? That's why you have a garbage can that says recycled waste. Energy recycles, information recycles, memories recycle. So consciousness or spirit can't be the only exception.
Right, so
you recycle.
But do you think that you go to heaven? Do you think you reincarnate?
Well, reincarnation is a very interesting word because you're reincarnating right now. Your stomach cells die every 5 days and you make new ones. Your skin disappears. The skin cells you have right now weren't there a month ago. Your bone cells recycle every 3 months. So what is recycling? It's the knowledge to make bones. It's the knowledge to make hydrochloric acid. It's the knowledge that feels pain and pleasure. Those are called properties of consciousness. Yes, they recycle, and therefore incarnate just means to localize. Localize from where? From beyond space and time, which is the true nature of your spirit. That's why great spiritual traditions say we are not human beings having a spiritual experience. We are spiritual beings having a human experience.
When we speak of spiritual experiences, and I know that you were saying this during the break, that this sort of recycling of the cells, us being here in this time, space, continuum, whatever, these are small miracles. But how does somebody who's just trying to pay their bills and living a life kind of full of drudgery because of their circumstances approach spiritual healing and meditation?
So, if you look at the wisdom traditions of the world, they say there are 4 goals of life. One is material success, making money, etc., taking care of your needs. Second is love and relationships. The third is higher consciousness that expresses itself as intuition and creativity. And finally, there's this thing that we call enlightenment, finding your spiritual self. For now, the most important thing is focus on love, your family, your relationships, and then ask yourself, what am I good at? What are my unique talents? What is it that I like to do that when I'm doing it, I don't keep track of time, whether it is being a good mother or a babysitter or a chef or a cook. Then figure out how you can use that unique talent to create a job and a career. When your job, your career, and your higher calling and your passion are in an alignment, success is guaranteed. I wrote a book called The 7 Spiritual Laws of Success long time ago, which is about how to do that.
Very good. All right, we're going to get to another Facebook question here, Doctor. This is from Kelly Jones. She says, how do you meditate when you don't have a quiet, private space?
Can you think a thought when you don't have a quiet place?
Of course.
Well, meditation is just using other techniques like reflection, mantra, practice. They're just different ways of thinking, so you can do it anywhere.
Right.
All right, we got to take a short break. The Healing Self is the name of the new book, but Dr. Chopra is coming right back.